Hello, welcome to the Bearded Man's Woodshop episode. I have no clue, and I haven't had a clue in quite some time because there's videos on there, a story about a wall, you know, that should it be episode number blah blah blah, a story about a wall, or should I just call it a story about a wall? Just in case somebody wants to look up a story about a wall. Did anybody do a YouTube video on a wall? A story about a wall, enter. And I want them to find my story about the wall. So, why? I don't know. Is it important? Nothing's important. Nothing's important. Just remember that. As you go through life, there is nothing that should be able to get through your thin candy coated shell to the point where it breaks you. And yet that happens to me all the time, where a guy gave me a crappy look going into Menards today for no reason. These people should have the taste slapped out of them. But I left that guy 20 years in the rear, and I've been working on that guy forever since. And whether therapists believe it, psychologists believe it, psychiatrists believe it, or anybody else that's got additional identifiers past their name in a business card saying I work here, this is me, this is my title, and this is what I do. Okay, I love those people. We need college educated smart people. We also need common sense folks that know the difference from A to B. And if you don't know the difference from A to B, you're just going to be college smart and not quite get where you were supposed to. You're not going to get quite as far as you were intended to go in life if you don't insist. Here's my neighbor with his normally he goes balls out more than that. Blow smoke. That's what it needs to say on the back of his truck. Blow smoke. But there you can hear it a little bit better. That'd be fun just to go do that all day. I'm sure it is. But if you want to know what Selena Gomez tastes like, you can go to Walmart and get Selena Gomez Oreo cookies. And it doesn't say Selena Gomez inspired cookie. This is Selena Gomez flavored. So you are going to get a taste of Selena Gomez. I don't know in the marketing department who thought of that shit was a good idea. Let's make a cookie and make it, have people taste Selena Gomez's favorite Oreo cookie or something that she does. Maybe it's just the whole thing. She mixes up stuff in the Oreos and tries recipes, and this is her favorite one, but I'm not going to go to her socials and try to see if that kid's doing any of that shit. I just thought it was funny that I held up the bag and I said, look, Tish, I said, now we can taste what Selena Gomez, if you ever wondered what Selena Gomez tastes like, I said, now you can find out. And she goes, I was always wondering what she tasted like. I said, but we left those cookies. We had a little joke with it and it was fun. And I showed it. Anybody else want to know what Selena Gomez tastes like? And I got a couple chuckles out of it. I go, people in marketing departments just go down the hallway and high-five themselves all day long on their good ideas that I guess if you go up and down the hallways and you get blessings, then that's a go. Send it. Send it. We got high fives at the water cooler. Send it. And it's just terrible idea. People on the production line like, I'm making Selena Gomez tasting Oreo cookies. Whatever, I gotta get off of that. Saw Mr. Beast's cookies at Walmart. I was gonna get some, but my youngest daughter's going sugar-free. I'm trying, but that's a nut that is tough to crack. Sugar. Try cutting sugar. I challenge you. Not in your coffee, not in any of your drinks. I'm not saying you pop it up all day long, which if you do, you shouldn't. Go at least every other water. Drink 12 ounces of water and then go back to another pop. Drink 12 ounces of water, go back to another pop. At least you're giving your body a chance to filter that stuff that tastes like candy, going down, because it's 46 grams or whatever it is per 12 ounce can now, and they just keep on adding more sugar content per can. It's amazing they're allowed to get away with 46 grams, I think, in a 12 ounce can. Imagine in a 20 ounce can, you're talking 100 plus grams. You ever seen what 100 grams of sugar looks like on a plate? You'd shit yourself. But yet you do it drinking a 20 ounce pop. And you're probably going to have another one after that at some point in your life, or later on today, or whatever. I'm just saying, consider the alternative. And the alternative is not aspartame. I got a bunch of sugar-free pop in there, but one of my daughters that works with people that may have just, they're going through shit in their life, and she's trying to help them out. She's a counselor. And, she says to me, she's adamant about the aspartame, Dad, is not doing you any favors. It's not doing your brain any good, all that sort of stuff. So I'm like, well, aspartame is probably 7th on the list of concerns for my brain. And anything that is taking place to my brain, I'd like to think is not continuing to take place. It's already done, took place. And it's the processing or the understanding or the acceptance of, which doesn't make sense, that is the tough nut to crack. That's all I got to say. Hello to the Dangers family up in the cities. Hello to all the Perillos in Oelwein, Exhibit A, Oelwein, Iowa. When I was a kid, I had a t-shirt that said, where the hell, not heck, where the hell is Oelwein, Iowa? I wore it to school. I got in trouble. My dad got involved. I wore the t-shirt all day. It's just crazy. The shit I got in my mental Rolodex of stuff that my dad intervened, and everything changes the second he intervenes. It's not a fucking superhero. I can tell you that. He was just somebody. He was somebody. I think he was working with, clearly I know that he was working with certain partitions of the government, but I'm pretty sure on the extent. I've been to 2 or 3 things with him where I was told to stay in the car, whatever. But yeah, Selena Gomez, cookies and Oreos, and that's it. I would tell you the date, but I didn't write it down at the beginning of the date, but the date is the date this gets released. How's that sound? Hope everybody's doing good. Perillos, Dangers, Toma, my gals that I watch on YouTube, and one Australian mate. My Australian mate from Australia, I watch him. There's this older dude from, I'm going to guess, England, Scotland, something that ends with a land. And he's an old school bloat. And he's good at what he does. Very intuitive. It's amazing. This guy can say something and it takes place. He doesn't just plant the seed in your mind. I mean, he's just telling you the future. I mean, it's just crazy. And you heard it, and you're like, I'll keep that in the back of my mind. But when I listen to this guy talk, it's all music off, all sounds off, all important. So, there's my wife. Here's my wife. She didn't know she was going to be in the video. But I'll get off the soapbox. We got stuff to do. Later. Be careful out there. Stay hydrated. Smile, be nice to people. Don't give fake smiles. Fake smile is just like a frown upside down kind of. It's still frowning. Just hi. Hi. I got the door for you, killer. Come on in. Just say stuff to people. Talk to them. Don't be afraid. Later.